Hey, what's up everybody? I'm KB Kwan from Taste of Asian Food. Today I'm going to make a sauce, Char Siu sauce, which is the Chinese barbecue sauce. And this sauce, has many usage. Out of all the usages, the most important one is to make Char Siu. And I'm going to make a little bit more today because after I use it to make the barbecue pork, the remainder I'm going to use it for other dishes. Let's get started. Okay, the Chinese barbecue sauce is basically made with varieties of ingredients. The most important ingredient is of course the soy sauce, the oyster sauce, and some sugar. But we also need some other ingredients to complement it. This is hoisin sauce, and this is a zhuhou sauce. If you don't have this sauce, what you can do is you can double up the amount of hoisin sauce. And we also need some fermented bean curd. In Cantonese we call lam yu, and it will give the sauce a very nice red color. And lastly, you may need some dark soy sauce to deepen the color a little bit, and of course some wine. The best wine that we use is one called rose wine, that is Mui Guai Lo, but I don't have it today, so I'll just use any wine that I have. Let's start to constitute the sauce. This is oyster sauce, and this is light soy sauce. A little bit of dark soy sauce, not too much, otherwise the color will be too dark, just a little bit. And then the wine. Now 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. You'll be able to get the exact quantity that I use, which I will put it in the description below the video. And then this is the zhuhou sauce. As I said, if you don't have it, you can always add some additional hoisin sauce. And then sugar. And then the fermented bean curd. And I will take 3 cubes with a little bit of the gravy. And I will then mash it first before I add it into the mixture. Look at the color, is reddish. Okay. So just mix all together, and that is your Chinese barbecue sauce, Char Siu sauce, which I will use it to make my Char Siu, and the remaining we'll use it for some other dishes. And bear in mind that there are so many different recipes available. This is not the most complicated one. Neither is the simplest one, so it's something that is in between, which I find that it is very flavorful, very nice, and it is not that complicated, so you'll still be able to make it quite easily at home. Yeah, there's one more item I missed out, that is the 5 spice powder, Chinese 5 spice powder, just a little bit to boost up the flavor. Now cut the pork into strips of this size along the grain, because after that I will then cut it across the grain before I serve it, and that will make it become very tender. Besides the barbecue sauce, I also need a few more ingredients to marinate the meat. That is ginger, this is garlic, and then some scallion. Let's marinate the pork that I have already cut it into strips. And also added with the white section of the scallion, the garlic and ginger. You can either use a mixing bowl or put it into a Ziploc bag. The important thing is make sure you massage it to make sure that all the flavor will then be infused and penetrate into the meat. Also, a small amount of salt. Bear in mind that the light soy sauce, oyster sauce, hoisin sauce, and also the fermented bean curd are all salty, so just a little bit should be sufficient. Cover it and marinate it in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours or overnight. I've marinated the pork for 4 hours. Now I reckon that in Asia, not every household has an oven. That's the reason why I decided to use the air fryer instead of oven to make the barbecue pork. So I need to remove the ginger, garlic and the scallion on the surface, because if I do not do that, they will burn quickly inside the air fryer. The excess marinade is still very useful. I just add a little bit of water into it and then let it pass through a strainer to remove all the solids. This is moltos. If you do not have it, you can use honey. It's quite thick. Then I'll add some of the marinade into the moltos to dilute it, because the molto is just too thick. So to dilute it so that it is easier to apply onto the surface of the barbecue pork. So now it's not as thick as before. I got the right consistency. So I have lined the air fryer with aluminum foil so that it is easier to clean after cooking. Preheat the air fryer for a few minutes. After I preheat the air fryer, I'll change the temperature to 200 degrees Celsius and then 20 minutes. My goal is to finish the cooking within 20 minutes so that the pork will remain juicy. If I do it longer than that, then the pork will become quite tough. Now after 10 minutes, let's stop it halfway. You look at it, the color is not fully done yet. Remove the pork and then coat it with moltos. So this is the moltos and the marinade. We coat it on both sides fully so that it creates a glossy sheen on the surface, and the moltos also helps to caramelize it, which eventually will create a very nice color on the surface. Now put it back. The temperature really depends on the individual air fryer. So you really have to try it out in order to get the best temperature, as every deep fryer behaves differently. Now let's continue for another 10 minutes. Now it's approaching the 15 minutes mark, so let's stop it and take a look how it looks like. Make sure that it cooks well on both sides, so let me turn it over. And then I also want to increase the temperature to 220 to create the char marks. So let's reset it. Okay, time's up. Let's take a look. Well, it's beautiful. Remove it from the air fryer and wait for about 5 to 10 minutes until it cools down slightly before I cut it into small pieces. It's a wonderful cooking experience, and at first I thought the air fryer may not work as well as the oven, but it turns out so perfect. Now if you want to try my recipe, I've included it in the description below the video, and also I will add the recipe to the end of this video for your reference. Thanks for watching, and I hope this is going to be one of your go for recipe. Bye for now.